Okay, I'm just going to run the Dirt3 benchmark. I'll show you the settings I'm using. 2x AA. Everything's basically low or medium, so it's basically the standard settings it arrives with, and you just like click down one on everything. So I'll just run that because, I mean, you know, for a laptop it's probably reasonable to expect that kind of performance. So yeah, I'll just run this. I've played it with these settings and it's fine. I mean, it's, you know, it's really nice. Just try and get the whole screen in. But obviously I'd rather do this and just film it than try and use some sort of capture program that's going to slow it down, because that doesn't give you an accurate representation. Hopefully, you know, being able to actually watch it in progress. And alright, so this is only an iPhone, so it's kind of limited, but normally, you know, there you go. It's funny, but even my desktop NVIDIA card has a glitch there. I think it's more a glitch in the program, to be honest. But anyway, I'm using the external view because that actually taxes the graphics more, because you know, it has to render more stuff. If you use the in-car view, you tend to get a few more frames per second out of it. But this is probably the harshest test because of, you know, all the clouds of dust, etc. going on. But I hope it's coming through on the phone. You know, in use it's actually perfectly smooth. You know, you can drift around corners, it doesn't jerk, splutter, stutter, stop, or just generally mess about. It, you know, it does fine. Bit disappointed I'm only in 6th. I mean, come on. Dear oh dear. Bit of a useless driver. I mean, could have got a bus through some of these gaps this guy's leaving, but there you go. I think you'd have to agree it's, you know, perfectly playable. I certainly enjoyed playing it today on the train. I had a 2-hour train trip, which, well, felt like about 20 minutes after I played this for a while. And there you go, over the finish line. It should come up with stuff any minute now. It shouldn't take too long. You know, just so people can compare with other stuff. Here we go. Yeah, 39 and a bit frames a second, nearly 40 frames a second, minimum 28, call it closer to 29. I mean, I think you'll find that's perfectly playable. Certainly on a cheap laptop. I mean, you know, it's hard to imagine anything else you could either make or buy for about 400, maybe 430 quid that would do that. So there you go. That's it in Dirt3. Those are the settings I play with, and it's perfectly enjoyable. Yeah, a real blast to play. So there you go. That's just for people who are interested in that. I will do a Sleeping Dogs one next. Okay, cheers.